Here is the tail of the tape for ESL Open Cup Americas number 94, the third week in a row that Hitman is playing random, the third week in a row that Hitman has made it into the grand finals with random. Will it be his second victory with random? Up against Todd, a difficult contender when it is Hitman's off race. Of course, if he manages to get lucky and get Orc again, might have a good shot, but we're already into game one. Last Refuge will be the first map. Let's check it out. So Keeper, Night Elf from random main to start us off, and for Todd, Archmage, Human. Footman now scouts, and he'll probably go for an expansion as a reaction. Ooh, look at the creeping from random main. Oh, will he mess it up? Nope, doesn't mess it up. Well, you guys want predictions? Sure. I'll do predictions. Really quick. Oh, it says best of 3, but I mean best of 5, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
It says best of 3, I mean best of 5. Okay, level 2 for the Keeper, level 2 for the Archmage. We'll probably see a 4-farm expo. Yeah, gonna be a 4-farm expo from Todd. The cookie pitch, yeah. Ooh, Todd pulling the Merc Camp. A very late expansion, it seems. Very late.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, and a very quick counter expansion from random name. This could work out quite well for him. Yeah, Todd will eventually expand. I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it. So it'll be masked, by the way, the second best item you could get there, I would guess. Maybe Flute could be argued as second best to rope the Magi. Random main. A Water Elemental, a Footman, or 2 Peasants away from level 3. Level 2 Entangle will mean the death of plenty of Footmen, but the mana pool doesn't seem to write that story currently. And of course there is a Priest, soon to be a second Priest even available in 48 seconds. Berserker being focused. Ooh, will be dispelled, but it takes a lot of damage beforehand. This Priest will also mean level 3. Is he going to go for just Treants off the bat? Denied by Todd! Oh my god. But because that goes down means the Berserker will be denied as well. Oh my god, sick denies from Todd. Both extremely impactful as well, obviously. Denying that level 3. Denying the potential for, even though I would think level 2 Entangle would be better, level 2 Treant Harass. Could have gotten a lot of Peasant kills there. But behind this, let's not forget, Hitman. Immediate counter expansion. In fact, his expo is going to be up as fast as Todd's, and Todd's power building it with 5 Peasants, which costs a lot of gold. It's like 600 gold or something. Nothing to shake your hat at.
A town is under siege.
Staff back. Full mana almost on the Keeper. By the way, someone asked if Witty was good enough to compete in these tournaments. I don't think he's bad. I think he'd be good enough to make it to maybe like a quarterfinal. Don't think he'd win the whole thing, but he could definitely compete, I think. But I don't really know. I think I've only played Witty once on ladder, and it was a long, long time ago. So I don't really know how good he actually is, but definitely good enough, for sure. Panda second. Expansion's up, and I don't think Todd knows the expansion's up either. There's level 3 on the Keeper. And it will be level 2 Treants, actually. But if he doesn't do some serious damage right now, that could mean, you know, it was a little bit ambitious. A lot of Footmen going to go down, however. Wards are there to secure this Archer kill. Level 4 on the Archmage already, my god. Tangle, though. Panda. Going to back away. And Todd holds on, still losing no Peasants, really. Yeah, in fact, losing no Peasants.
Forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Still, though, unaware of the expansion, which is being nicely saturated. We're all about saturation. Saturation over here, guys. That's our favorite thing. We love it. Love saturating things. And the expansion will be no different. 5 out of 5 soon. As is the same with Todd. He forgot about a couple of peasants there for a second. See, now we're going to see the difficulty, guys, of not going Entangled level 2. The footmen, very hard to clean up in their masses. With defend. Someone paying Hitman to Elf, someone's paying Hitman to random. Oh, this priest out of mana, and Hitman realizes it. Todd wants to look for the deny, will be able to get it. So many denies. This keeper would have been 3.5 by now. And trying to creep the Merc camp. If he can get this whole Merc camp, it would be great, but I doubt Todd's going to allow him to do that. Triad's on the way. Ogre Mauler might honestly be needed here. Berserker Priest. Oh, the archers are going to go down. Pearl Boulder. Abolish was not used, and now the Berserker out of position. Yeah, Todd is kind of owning Hitman here. Hitman's expansion is up, but he's losing so many units. And the Panda has such little experience. Another priest purchase for Todd. Oh my god, Archmage is almost level 5. Now, Dryads are here. Staff? Nope, not available. There's level 5. Is Abolish done? It's now done. So this is going to feed a lot of experience to the Panda, potentially, if the Dryads have enough mana to keep up. Oh, Panda? A little bit sacrificial. He is stacked out. Panda second for Todd. And the Panda staffed out, can't really heal up. Also not getting any experience from these kills. Both players losing a lot, but at the end of the day, Hitman's losing tier 2 units, and Todd is only losing footmen. Is the tier 3 on the way? Yeah, tier 3 is on the way. Bear's on the way as well. And he's going to need that first bear badly, because he's got to heal up this Panda. Alright, Hitman seems to be stabilizing a bit. But the Panda... Wait, what? Oh, he misclicked. He misclicked the staff, and he was staffing onto the Panda instead of staff or preservationing it. Oh, no. That's the first time I've seen that before, guys. I'll be honest with you. And the Panda is dead.
The town is under siege.
And was a big mistake not going Entangle level 2. I know there's been priests the whole time, so maybe it wouldn't have made a difference. For the keeper, there's the level 2 entangle. If these priests could get cleaned up, could be quite nice, but Todd is going dual sanctum with a workshop behind this. First bear's finally in. At least the Panda will be full health when he comes back and can grab the orb as well. And Todd backs away perfectly in time. I think if Todd stuck around much longer, he's about to lose a bunch. Probably rifles. Start to lose some priests, maybe. But backing away and creeping now, waiting for his, soon to be 60, 65 supply army, I think is good. I think it's a good choice. Even a wind on the way for random win. Breath, nice breath from Todd. Does get that creep. Does he? Doesn't say, but he got it. The 3 Panda. This Panda, if he gets the whole shop, I think will be level 3. but he needs the whole shop. I don't think he'll get Panda 3 from this. It'll be close enough.
The town is under siege.
More treants, more harass. Not really going to do a ton, though. And, oh, Random Main should definitely be breaking upkeep right now. Oh, he's banking. It's a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake. With a little bit more experience in this matchup, he probably would not be banking right now. He would have broken immediately. Because Todd's coming with 74 supply. Now Random Main's breaking. But he could already have his 66 supply bears on the way. Yes, expansion is probably good as dead. Mana Stone, that's nice. A lot of peasants being killed, though, at the same time. But Random Main's going to be supply blocked now. And he wouldn't have been had he produced bears earlier. Still no orb, by the way. Does Todd have heal scrolls? Yeah, he's got double heal scroll. Okay. Haze, fire, preemptive heal scroll. 1 of 2 used. The positioning not the greatest for Todd right now. More bears reinforce in. More being used. Water elemental abolished. Rejuve can't be stolen but could be dispelled. 4 on Random Main's Panda. 56 versus 64. Second heal scroll used. Oh, the Panda. From both players, in fact. All the bears about to fall. There is a heal scroll. Does use it. Todd's about to lose a ton if he doesn't get out of here. He's going to kill these bears, but he's going to lose so much. TP out for the keeper. Okay, all the bears fell, and Todd actually doesn't lose that much at the end of the day. 62 versus 40. No orb from the keeper there. Big mistake? Question mark. Expansion goes down. Todd's expansion is now mining with 5 again. Level 6 on the Archmage. With Mass Teleport as well. And Panda with Mortar Teams and Mass Teleport. You know what that spells, guys. You know what that spells. Come on, spell it out for me. No orb, no TP. But Double Staff pretty much gets the whole army back for Random Main because he's only got 2 heroes pretty much. Oh, spare. Baker can steal that. Is there... Did he rebuy heal scrolls? He rebought 1 heal scroll. Oh, these bears in the back. Over the positioning. Again, not bad for Random Main. But look at all these water elementals, and the Wisp just get breathed all the time. Yeah, nice mass teleport away for Todd. Re-expansion, but probably not going to come up. Todd still with a huge supply advantage. Oh, and Todd's just going to mass TP to this peasant. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Random Main might not cancel in time. Yeah, he doesn't. And now just a regular TP to the Expo, actually. Why not? And no TP for Hitman here. And that's going to be GG. Would have got caught in the corner, would have lost everything, and 1-0 for Todd. In great fashion, absolutely there. Yeah, I think not breaking upkeep immediately for Hitman is what cost him that game. Not breaking upkeep immediately. you know, despite that Archmage getting level 5 so quickly, despite whatever happened, you know, the Panda, the misstaff on the Panda, I think if Hitman had just broken Upkeep as soon as he had the gold to, right to 58 supply, he would have held his Expo and maybe won the game there. Chris, can you explain to me why Hitman is random? Somebody donated him a bunch of money to play random for 4 ESL Cups. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. Todd up 1-0. Random main. We'll see what he gets. Hitman fans in the chat, cross your fingers. Orc is obviously what he wants to get. But that would be lucky if he got it. Here we go. Tidehunters. There's Todd up 1-0 in the upper left and getting Undead. Now, the question becomes, is this the second best? This is Hitman's worst race, but is this the second best race he could get? Or does he want a human mirror Todd, right? I mean, we know Todd struggles in this matchup, but we also know that Hitman doesn't play Undead. It's his worst race. He says it himself. And Archmage, you know, Todd's of course going to open up the same way. This Footman Scout is going to be what he relies on. And just Ted Fiend standard from Hitman. Not playing Crippler, not playing Dreadlord, not doing anything fancy, just playing the straight up standard DK. Hitman type GG, what a rare thing. He almost always GGs in tournaments. Almost always. I think people give too much credit to people's attitude in ladder games when it in fact is just a ladder game. I have a theory on that, but I won't say what it is, because that'd make people mad.
Player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight gonna creep the turtles. Todd gonna maybe creep this and then the green and then the expansion. Or will he go straight to the expo after this? We will see. It's a claws, excellent item. Mantle, also excellent for Hitman.
Player's forces are under attack.
Here comes the expo. Another claws is what Todd going to be looking for. Or the mantle, what Hitman going to be looking for. He's going to get level 2, but he's not going to be able to do any sort of last hits here. And another claws. Yeah, Todd's going to be happy with that. Water Elemental. Go to the Death Knight, but no peasants so far going down. Skelly's going into the main base, 4 of them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Round the outside, round the outside. Militia called. 1 peasant will go down, but only 1. This one more attack, it's in the threshold, will go down. So 2 peasants so far. Honestly, fine for Todd.
Player's forces are under attack.
No more Rod of Necromancy, and Hitman didn't go for the backpack play that's been very common, from Happy at least. Oh, it would take way more Fiend shots than are possible here, and this Fiend might be dead, actually, if Militia is called. Yeah, Todd gonna call 1 Militia and go for the block. Surprised he didn't chase with everything here, though. He could have definitely killed this Fiend had he just chased with everything. But he still might be able to secure it. And 3 peasants at the end of the day. Expansion completed at 440. As long as tech is started for Todd around, 6.5 minutes, I think he's more than happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Close to level 3 of the Death Knight. That is, of course, necessary by the time you hit Tier 2, Tier 3. Lich on the way. Probably we're just going to see a good old-fashioned Pit Lord push from Random Main here. Another Claws purchase for Todd. That's, of course, helping his early game here. And Todd coming across the map. Maybe Boots could be purchased even. And tech, is it underway? Should be right about now. Like I said, 6-minute tech, 5-minute 40-second tech. Excellent for Todd. He goes in. Ooh, Slaughterhouse cancel. That's juicy. And this Acolyte will force the tech cancel. That is rough for Hitman. That's very rough. To justify this, he would have to kill probably every single footman here, or else he's going to be massively behind. Water Elemental's being cleaned up. Ghoul fell. Another Acolyte will die. Probably this one as well.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, look at these claws. Boom. Boom. Like I said, if Hitman can literally kill every single footman, maybe he'd be in an alright position, but already a couple are getting away. He's going to kill like 5 footmen, but he lost 2 Acolytes, a Ghoul canceled his tech and bought a potion. For 5 footmen, obviously well worth it. Maybe it was 6 footmen. Yeah. But the tier 3 timing is now gone. The Pit Lord push potential is no longer. And Todd's SimCity on point. Very, very good. Unbreakable at this stage of the game.
Are under attack.
Boots of speed purchase. And there's still 5 footmen left over. Slaughterhouse again, probably going to be canceled. Archmage has to be careful. Random Main gonna force the TP. Will the cancel come in, though? Oh, I don't think he'll get it. I don't think he'll get it. Hold, yeah. He does save it. So, tech underway. Slaughterhouse is safe. TP forced, but Todd TP's straight to his expo, where he can already buy a potion. Ooh, the gold's quite low, though, for Todd. The claw purchases, the rebuy on the TP, the boots. A lot of footmen is going to make his Mountain King quite late, and his Tier 3 quite late. So maybe this will equalize the potential for a Pit Lord timing, but still there's going to be 4 towers up. Still there will be 4 towers up. Mountain King not prioritized at all for Todd. Just wants that Tier 3. Just wants that Tier 3. Slaughterhouse going to be repaired, and will it be immediately repaired, though? Of course, you don't want to use your Acolytes too sparingly there, because you lose the gold. 20% income lost every second here, and then even more so for the repair. Don't think he needs to get it to full health, though. 50% should be fine. Tier 3.
A player's force
And about a minute ahead for Hitman, which is, of course, not where you want to be at.
A town is under siege.
And there's the Mountain King. For Death Knight, Altar being focused. Won't deny much of anything at this stage, but a little bit annoying.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Todd just buying time here. Altar rebuilt. And at this stage, do you just go straight into Banshees if you're Hitman? Oh, Bolt. Frost Armor's there. Like, do you just go right into Banshees if you don't lose the game right here? Because the tier 3 timing's not there. It is not there. Todd attacking multiple Fiends. Forces the Frost Armor with the Bolt onto one Fiend and focuses the other one. Quite nice. Quite fancy. Quite sexy. Water Elementals on the statues. Bolt will secure that kill. Water Elemental will probably secure this one. Todd's tier 3 is now done. Altar killed. Level 3 Lich. A lot of experience going towards Hitman, though. That is one thing going his way. His heroes are getting quite strong. And the Mountain King. Forced into push of invulnerability. One more statue probably going to go down. But this Mountain King might die. Because if he passes the TP, he's just going to lose the Archmage. Yes, Coil Nova. Kill the Mountain King. Hitman gets a lot of kills there. Gotta be honest with you guys. He gets a lot of kills, but Todd is now tier 3. And he's gonna get that ultimate army, which is why I say maybe you just go Banshees here if you're Hitman. Maybe you just go Banshees. You just go Banshees, creep the map. Try to bully Todd and keep him on Mountain King level 1. With maybe a Dark Ranger 3rd, and just try to control the map and play the hero advantage as much as you can, because you're not breaking this expo any longer. You're not breaking this expo. The issue with Tidehunters, though, is you creep one side of the map, your opponent just goes to the other. Hitman creeps the bottom, Todd goes to the top and gets the red. Todd not really ready to fight yet. He wants at least one more night before he fights. But the Mountain King's about to be out. Coil, but the Orb of Fire effect coming into play. And the Militia as well, going for a surround. You either get a Fiend or you get a Lich. Either or, you're happy. Oh, Coil. Holy Light. Really nicely done from Todd. Abomination coming for Hitman. Again, I think Banshees are the better play here. Well, Nova, Paladin, staffed out, and a Fiend will pay the price.
The player's forces are under attack.
Paladin, okay, does go down eventually, but still Todd is in a fantastic position. But he is going to lose a knight here. Mountain King doesn't have a Storm Bolt. No third hero. Random in trying to play the 5-5 heroes. Go for the nuke all out. Obviously, you cannot allow Todd to have both the much stronger army and the level 3 Mountain King, level 3 Paladin, which is possible with the creeps left on this map, so Hitman has to be aggressive. He has to. Flute, that's not bad for Todd. Gets close to level 2 Mountain King. No TP, though. Only the staff to save these heroes. Well, and the cloak. Mud Warrior, I bet you $500 that doesn't happen. Deal? Focus fire on the Death Knight. Frost Armor's there, but this is going to eventually be a town portal. Oh, those claws are doing a lot. Yeah, TP away. Paladin. Does go down eventually, but he cannot deny the Mountain King from creeping any longer. Okay, there's the Banshee tech. There it is. So now if Hitman can... This is a stretch, of course. This is a stretch while I'm saying it, but if he can still control the map, keep the Mountain King off level 3, keep the Paladin off level 3, get to Banshee Tech, and get his 5/5 Heroes Death Knight's almost level 5, that's really the only chance for Hitman here. Really the only chance. Ring of Regen, going to be passed over. Todd smartly going to the top because he knows he can't he's just going to get hero nuked if he goes to the bottom and tries to contest Hitman, so he's just going to take the camps that he knows he'll be given, which is at the top of the map. Now it's only 2 camps, but it is a big red. It's enough for Mountain King level 3. Top 10 players never got a map for me. Easy. True. Oh, and Todd already with the preemptive Banshee counter. Really, really nicely done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already got fragmentation shards as well. And yeah, Todd's playing this about as well as he could at this stage. It'd be difficult for Hitman. Pushing him invulnerability. Ooh, it's gonna be stolen though. That's different because like look at this Archmage, guys. The nuke is about to be 5/5. Okay, Mountain King gets level 3 though. And without Holy Light level 2, not only can the nuke at 5/5 one-shot these mortar teams, making the Banshees stronger, but it can close to one-shot this Archmage. Yep, 5/5, there it is. Greater mana as well. 59 against 78. The map is almost crept out. There's 2 camps left. Like I said, Mud Warrior, $500. Up to you. Wards. Lots of Banshees. Todd, 3-0 Knights and quadruple mortar teams. Manages to almost get Paladin level 3 as well. That's the money level up. That is the money level up. And Todd, not able to get potion of vulnerability from the shop, but he can do so at the marketplace. Gets battle drums, actually. All right. Map is officially crept out. Counter expansion scouted by a militia. And 63 against 80
A town is under
is
siege.
going to be difficult for Hitman unless he manages to steal a whole lot of knights, which is always a possibility, but that's why you get the mortar teams. That's why you get probably triple staff. Hey, Matt, Incinerator. Sorry I missed you. 39 months. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman should really be using anti-magic on everything right now. But he's not. Preemptively.
A town is under siege.
He hasn't used it on anything yet. Militia trying to clean up the expansion. 69 versus 79. He didn't use anti-magic. Book of the Dead used in the front. Banshee's being nuked. Positioning that Todd definitely wants. He doesn't want to allow his mortar teams to get nuked, and he's not doing that at all. Mortar teams in the back. All the Banshees going down. 82 versus 61. Fine Shield used preemptively. Heal Scroll used. Hitman losing a whole lot. up, Headless Horseman? How you doing, man? And this is going to be Todd closing it out. Why no anti-magic shield used? And also, you got to preempt the fights by nuking down the mortar teams. Coil Nova. You kill a mortar team every single nuke. And if you kill 2-3 mortar teams, then take the fight with anti-magic shield and you try to steal some of these knights, that's how you can win these fights as Hitman, but just not the best execution here. And this is going to be 2-0 for Mr. Todd. I think there was a very, very slight chance for Hitman given the position he was just in. But Todd takes such a good fight right here in this choke point with the mortar teams in the back. Such a nice positioning. 80 against 49. 46 rather. Now 50. This gold mine will be cleaned up. See just how strong that nuke is. It almost one-shots a knight, right? That's what you do on the mortar teams.
Players' forces are under attack.
The gold mine was killed by said mortar teams. King. Todd definitely has the staff ready to go, and yeah, the staff kills the Death Knight. GG will be called 2-0 for Todd in a very nice performance there. Got the claws, secured the expansion, pressured the base. Easy 2-0 from Mr. Todd. Now, Hitman going to be struggling in Game 3 if he doesn't get the orc he needs to at least get a map here. We've seen 2 off races. I don't know if the human would end up any differently. Happy would have won this fight. I think Happy actually would have won that fight. Yes, I think he would have. 60 against 80, but he's got 5/5 heroes and like 8 banshees. It's very doable. It's very doable. Nuke the mortar teams, take a strong positioning, force the triple staff. After the triple staff is forced, Coil Nova on a hero. Easy peasy. Now the question becomes for me, did he have enough mana on the banshees to do all that? I don't know. I didn't check the banshee mana. That is the only question mark in my mind. Game number 3. Will Todd get the 3-0? Northern Isles will decide whether or not Todd takes it. Easy peasy or random main. Can do it. What race will he get? Let's soon find out together. Here we go. And as the above where he said, if he doesn't get orc, will he quit right away? Or will he owe me $500? Here we go. In the upper right, here's Todd as human. In the bottom left, here's random main as human. Not quitting yet. Making a whole lot of money today, baby. Human. So random main's got all 3 races other than orc so far. Can he somehow do it? Human mirror can get a little crazy. It can get a little crazy. You can get into base trade scenarios. You can get to it, you know, one player goes for an expo, the other goes for a big all-in push with like Blood Mage second. We see that from Hawk all the time. But Todd's also a killer in this matchup with a ton of experience. And the meta hasn't changed a lot in this matchup in even the last 10, 12 years. So Todd knows what he's doing here. I really don't know what the strongest off race for Hitman would be against Todd. I mean, his Night Elf looked more convincing than his Undead. We'll see if his human looks any better. I miss watching Infi. Yeah, watching Infi, Prime Infi was a real treat. It was a real treat. He had full mana on the Banshees? Yeah. Then what I was saying was very much doable. Obviously difficult, obviously, but that is how he had to take it. Hi from Germany, hello.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Tuskar. Todd going for the green camp. Does this mean Todd's going to expand, maybe? This might mean Todd goes for a fast expo. He scouts at his human mirror. Todd gets Gloves of Haste. Hitman gets Wand of Mana Stealing. Can come in handy at times. No fourth farm, though, so maybe Todd just doing a little bit of a different creep route. Oh, creeping both greens at the same time. Interesting. But how does he get level 3 from this route, is my question. Without taking the Tuskar, the Lab, or the expansion, how do you get level 3?
A town is under siege.
I do. With the first time Prime, appreciate you. How you doing? Good to see you. You need anything? I got your back. I'm gonna go down. Honestly, it's better just to lose it when it takes that much damage than to keep it alive anyway. Todd gonna get level 3. Has he teched yet? No, he's gone for 4 farms. He's gonna. This is a very late expansion. Hitman also 4 farms, double Arcane Tower. The Mr. Winter special. Both players with horrible items, but Todd now gets Claws +9 and also has Gloves of Haste. That's nice. Hitman probably just gonna sell all these. Get a circlet maybe. Oh, gets boots. Damn, you guys are horrible in the chat today. This is absurd. The battle of the 2 most hated players, I suppose. Jesus. All because this community is desperate for drama. Alright, a couple of peasants going down. But that'll probably be it. A couple, a few, a handful, a bunch. The expansion's still gonna be safe, but the lumber? Oh, is the lumber? Oh, the gold is out. He's oog, guys. He's oog. He's oog right now. Oh, Todd blocking the way. Oh, he's blocking the way. But the whole time he's not mining. His expansion ain't coming up. And Hitman's going around to the expansion now. And maybe he can just cancel this. He's got a water elemental. Arcane Tower gonna be canceled. Can't be repaired, of course. There's no gold. More peasants falling. Is there any main teching behind this? Yeah, he's teching, but he's not getting a massive tech advantage, so he still has to get some damage done. Oh, the Town Hall. Could very well be canceled. Lightning Shield being used. Water Elemental is killed. And it will be canceled. Some serious damage done here by Hitman. But he's still taking damage himself, and Todd might be able to counterattack. I suppose that's why the double Arcane Tower is back at home. And this is what I mean by Human Mirror. No matter how good you are as a human player, it can still get messy. It can still get crazy. No matter how good you are. Doesn't matter.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And this is going to be a full tech ahead. Now, what Hawk would do would go Blood Mage. Double Sanctum, all in, the expansion. We'll see what Hitman does. He'll probably go Panda. Banter, fair. I'm all for banter. I'm all for banter.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here's the tier 2 done. A lot of footmen have gone down for Hitman, but he is, like I said, a full tech ahead. And Todd seems like he's not going to give up this expansion attempt. There's the Panda second, as expected. Level 4 versus almost level 4, an advantage for Todd, as are the items. Oh, this Water Elemental needs to get in there. He can cancel it again. He can just cancel it again. There we go. goes in.
A
There's
player's
Sanctums
forces
coming
are
up.
under
There
attack.
are. TP probably would be wise. Save that panda, start creeping. Random main will TP away. And Todd techs. How many footmen does Todd have? He's got 6 footmen. He can maybe creep Archmage 5, or he could try to pressure the pandas creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Hitman obviously in the advantage, but I don't think Todd's completely down and out yet. These games get like this all the time, and the other player comes back. Hitman's still convinced Todd's going to go for that expansion, despite seeing him tech before he TP'd. Okay, a lot of casters coming out, of course. 4 priests with the spell can completely counter this Archmage, no matter how many water elementals you get. Being focused on. One goes down. Oh, surround on the Archmage. Has to be. There's no TP for Hitman. Level 4 on the Archmage. This priest being chased down.
Forces are under
Keep an
attack.
eye on it, actually. Archmage being chased. Will get away, though. This is all time for Todd to catch up in the tech department when Hitman's really, he could be creeping a second hero Hitman, but instead he's kind of losing the priests, which are, in effect, his tech advantage, right? And now the player's creeping. This is just all good for Todd at this stage. It's all good for Todd.
A player's forces are under attack.
What up? Hitman maybe could have gone tier 3, but now Todd is catching up in tech, and really what has Hitman gained? He's got an extra level on his second hero. He's got earlier adept on the priests, and 2 extra priests. That's that. If he can get Panda 3 before the MK's out, though, which this lab could give him close to that, be nice, Penitent of Energy. Zeppelin might be needed, actually, for Hitman as well. He should think about grabbing one. Knowing that the MK's out soon. Lightning Shield again used to good effect by Todd. There's the Mountain King. Here are the casters on the way out. First Breaker actually on the way for Hitman as well. And a very close to level 3. Water Elemental will get him even closer. Breath, because Hitman knows that Todd was going to go for the deny there. Again, this is where what I mean is Zeppelin could have been nice. It could have saved both the priests that have gone down. All 3 of the priests that have gone down, it could have saved them. That one would live. Oh, in fact, it will live. Nice micro. Yeah, swing a regen value, eh? Oh, there's a breath. TP passed. Okay. Scrappy, scrappy, scrappy game. Proving that Human Mirror may be the best case scenario other than Orc for Hitman. Todd's stuck in the base. But he can grab a Zeppelin with his footman if he really needed to. And everything else can fit between the block. Mana Stone, Health Stone, best item here. One to win. Not good. Now, will Hitman go for the Tier 2 Expo? Looks like he will. Oh, Priest. And Todd probably gonna think about getting his own expansion or all-inning Hitman's Expo. That's typically the dynamic of this matchup.
Forces are under attack.
Damn, these militia, bro. Not messing around. not mucking about. I don't think they're going to be able to do this on their own, though. Okay, just barely can these peasants clean this up. Hitman creeping up a storm. This is Archmage level 5 soon. Todd goes for a red camp. I think that's a great choice. And now Todd can actually expand at this red camp, too. Quite nice. He's going to get close to level 3 MK off of this. Hitman rebuy TP. He did not. Look at that XP on the Mountain King, and he gets a Endurance Aura. Can't complain with that at all, can we now? Level 5 Archmage. Hitman's still in a good spot, but, oh, the Archmage showed up as dead there for a second on the overlay. I was like, wait a second. Mountain King will get level 3 from this.
The town is under siege.
Okay, TP now purchased. Expo. So we do end up in a relatively standard human mirror. There's no Mountain King for Hitman. And Todd likely to, yeah, just go straight over there, force the TP. Hitman going to be very tempted to take this whole camp before TPing, though, so he's going to lose some peasants. And Claws +9 on the ground? Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, Hitman very tempted to creep this. And TP out, but he's going to have to drop something. Drops the circlet, gets Unholy Aura. And at least 5 peasants live. By the way, what are the upgrades? 2-1 versus a 0-0. 51 supply versus 50. And a level 5 could be such a big advantage, especially with all this mana. Sure, vulnerability. Oh, that water elemental does go to Hitman. And Todd still with so many footmen. Okay, the supply is even, but it's not even, right? Because look at all these footmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 supply in footmen. Hitman has no footmen left over, guys. And he's against a panda. This is effectively a 10 supply advantage for Hitman currently. But does Hitman think he's further ahead than he actually is because he doesn't know about the expansion? By the way, a Zeppelin, again, could be wise. In fact, right now, because he's about to get hero focus. Maybe not. Ooh, a lot of priests going down there. And Footman being a little bit annoying. For Todd, he's mine and happy as a camper right now. Happy as a camper in Call of Duty. Just kidding, no one's happy that plays Call of Duty. That's a game of misery. Zeppelin. There we go. You know what Zeppelins are good at doing? Dropping.
A town is under siege.
Ooh, but Todd chooses kind of a suboptimal time to go for the Zeppelin drop when Hitman finds the Expo. And now with this next breath, this is going to be Panda level 5, very close to it. These towers and these peasants, that's going to be Panda 5. Okay, Todd's got to get some return damage. Because he's going to lose this expansion. And yes, he's killing all the peasants, but it's going to be 2 base against 1. Oh, no, actually, Hitman just going to TP back for it. And a 5, though. Is Hitman stuck in his base right now? He might be. Oh, more peasants being killed. Nice play from Todd, actually. Okay. All right, Todd. Well done, well done. Showing his experience. Showing his quality. So both players kind of getting owned at their expos, but Hitman getting owned at his main base as well. Messy, messy game. 58 against 51. Todd with a slight bank, but also broken upkeep. Hitman still, of course, with the big hero level advantage, plus 2 levels on the secondary hero. Hitman should definitely be splitting off 2 breakers over here. I don't know why he's not splitting off units to go hit the Todd's Expo. Now he's sending a water elemental, but this is just an elementary play. Sending off some units to hit the Expo. Todd's Zeppelin, probably too low for him to try to evacuate with that.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, TP again. Is he's TP to the Expo? He's got to dodge this with the push and vulnerability. He's got to dodge the bolt. He doesn't dodge it. And that's Panda level 5 potentially going down. Oh no, he had to dodge that Storm Bolt. He had to dodge the Storm Bolt. Okay, yeah, this Archmage's not going to get here in time. Might as well go to the tavern. Oh, nice play from Todd with that TP. Sloppy from Hitman, honestly. Sloppy, this late mid-game has been sloppy from Hitman. He didn't need to send the Panda to the Expo. Just send 2 breakers and a water elemental. You don't need to send the Panda. And that's a level 5 Panda, guys. Hitman's saving up to probably Tavern revive it, but look at his economy. It's in shambles. He can't even altar revive it right now. He doesn't have the gold to. No items for Hitman either.
The players' forces are under attack.
It's going to be another 30 seconds maybe before Hitman can Tavern revive that Panda. Surprised Todd isn't going forward right now. Maybe he thinks that Hitman could have just Tavern rebought right away. By the way, main base is 4 minutes of mining, but Hitman has 6 minutes of mining. Oh, Archmage. Gotta be really careful. Todd's whipping out the rod, absolutely. Panda about 30 seconds from being able to be Tavern revived, but a unit has to make its way to the Tavern, of course. Okay, it's being built in the altar now. That's 2 minutes away. Todd, it's going to be difficult for Todd to get much more of an advantage here unless he goes in and hits more peasants, which gives Hitman the opening to go for that Panda finally.
A player's forces are
This
under
Archmage,
attack.
man. This Archmage is risking it right now. Hitman seems to have the stronger army somehow still. The supply is even.
Town is under siege.
Oh, and he has split off a couple of water elementals. Todd has done the same. This one will expire. This one, not so much. It might kill a couple more
A
peasants.
player's forces
Panda
are under
60
attack.
seconds away. We still have a game on our hands somehow, despite Todd making some big boy plays. It's going to steal another item. More water elementals harassing. This water elemental almost killed all the peasants. It's 2 breakers. 2 breakers, I tell you. 2 breakers. Because the thing about sending breakers is you can't actually send a water elemental because you just attack it and then steal it. And then what do you know? The harass is even stronger. Panda. The altar might be wise to focus. Todd should realize.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Panda. Rallied down here, hopefully. Focus fire on the Archmage. The feedback. Oh. Archmage might just be dying here, guys. Storm Bolt. Priest
Town is
heal.
under siege.
Bash. Archmage dead. Archmage level 6. Panda finally back, but not before his friend also died. Oh, now the Panda might just be focused as well. Somehow the wall of breakers got completely reversed. But the aura's not here, the water elementals are not here. And the Mountain King's killing everything. Panda completely right now. And Cloak of Shadows finding value at the 23-minute mark. Mountain King still has infinite bolts. Potion of Vulnerability used, level 5 Mountain King. 54 against 69. There's no breath. If there was, that could have been a dead Archmage, but there is not one, and there's no aura to guarantee there'll be one. And GG 3-0 for Mr. Todd. Hitman, you gotta say, he had his opportunity in that last game, but he wasn't able to close it out, making a couple of mistakes, and Todd doesn't let that one slip away. 3-0. 3-0, 3-0, and Todd gets his second ESL Cup Americas. Well played to him. And that's that. There we go, guys.